He'll pass.
No, we didn't. He doesn't.
He will. He'll pass. It's not that, isn't it? The wind's changed again. It's again, isn't it? It's pretty wet. There's that chance. Yeah. The wind again.
on the peg and fuel up.
Here's George and Jack. Check out that.
Yeah.
Just screw the light. Got a strap on it.
Avenging.
On the beach.
Supposed to?
I said it was supposed to test flight.
Oh, I see. Oh, don't mind me. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? He said he'd break it over the next time.
Has he stopped?
What's that called, you know? Domestic. Isn't that the big brother the magician used to be? It isn't it? For a long, long time. I mean, they both a couple of years, both of them. John, I knew John first, you know. But they both a bit strange. If you hear that song, I'll Do It My Way. That's how they are, you know. Let's get this show on the road and all this business, you know.
Look at this.
Well, will it?
Yeah.
Just like a bloody dead duck in bed. Always a little bit of that.
Got the flies in there, which one?
I've got a flash sheet, I've got a flash sheet.
You can't get out. Honestly.
I've got all the windows open with the fly screens down and one's still come in.
Yeah, but you want to leave the windows open. You get flashes. I have the windows that you can't get out of it. Find the way, but you can't find it.
Oh no.
Yours is going to die. That way. Full size. We've done a power glider this afternoon and then they shut the engine off, Sam.
It's only been done a couple of times. up, Virgin Mitchell, have you? They'll like see that.
Sea Furies or what you got it? Or?
No, that
Natty.
stingray.
Ah.
Yeah, it set one off and the rocket went off and stuck on the air. The other one, it went off late and it went straight towards the other side. This is what the people do want to do it. There's dead lost there unless you can get the things right.
That's the bloke who makes the wooden props there, that's on the right. Funny when he used to work at Brunt, he'd come a bloke in there. You know, have you seen these woods there? You put in the base, but like a square and goes to the paper. You know, an old wood with a point on the end. Bought a few, spouting, because to break them, you know, they're no good. Anyway, when he retired, this bloke come back in again. And he took the job because he'd done it before, right? And I said, well, I'm going to do this job. I don't know it. But when he'd done it, he'd done the run through, see. So what I decided was put a bigger piece on and turn it down until it did actually run through what it says for it.
Right.
Anyway, I'm knocking on the phone in after done it broke because it fetches it, I think there's about 25 quid do these two bills. And he comes and pays me, he's got me good price. Anyway, off again, it's back day later. He says, this really, really sort of drilling them, see, well, the quarter, fitted in a quarter hole, and then it sort of counters up the old, you know.
Right, it's under propped.
Remember them parrots he used to have on his stall? Can you remember? He used to have a couple of parrots on the stall behind walking up there.
That was the best one when his wife was there.
Model shop on,
When she was
Tight top.
with nothing else on. And she leaned over the counter like that and he went, boom, and the buttons come up and they come out. I said, how much for that one?
Just you noticed.
Because I've watched the tunnels get... I'm standing this side, I made the prop.
Oh, that's all right.
See how sharp that is? Yeah, you know.
Don't stop.
Have you left the chips on the cob on this, isn't it? What you really... Well, right, red.
Red, yeah.
Red and black.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Can you go a bit further away from the vans?
Yeah.
On the
Probably give them a cent,
Right.
Stop, choke off now.
It's got my tape on.
Grand crew, come on.
On the,
Yeah, we take 6 people with this one.
Straight down.
I saw him walk in the caravan with that. I thought they had got beer, whiskey or whatever.
yeah, that's right, that is. That's a lot better. He's dead on the boat last time.
Big tree, but a big tree. 9 kilos.
That's
Not better than that, is it? It's better, isn't it? Yeah. It really wobbles like that, man.
Contact those, yeah.
have some smoke.
Go in at Sandbach.
See the magnet?
Got your bike club, son?
Do you want some bites? Good trip. Sticky when he come out.
See that his eyesight's failing him again.
That red diesel seems thicker than the standard diesel. Look at that one, look at it.
Going too far around to be killed tomorrow, man.
Yeah. That's really just the wind.
Broken prop.
Do another one, Eric. Get the sailboat out. Oh dear, you're going to have your tea now.
Teresa, that was.
He needs a spout. He needs a spout anyway, don't he, really? What do they say? If you have one, you buy two, have two. Two for the price of one.
I asked him for that big Lanka.
They've got to find a training model and transmit it for them. And what we're going to do is get something so they can try and fly it. Under supervision, we'll show them quietly how to do it, no problem. Putting some social research back in and let them use it. What do I want to call that? I want to call that something like sports. It's a long nose, short tail end. They used to be used for aerobatic flying. You guys are flying it from North Staff. Well, in fact, they're the ones that have got the sidewinders that flew exceptionally well. We call it a Mystique. That looks good and clean. His gangster, fortunately, going through his normal checks before he took over going up. North Staff's club are going up again with this sidewinder. The Mystique goes past. I say it's a long nose, it's a very little plane. So a very good Spitfire superpower thing, and they just drape along the same with these, like the Mystique plane that's flying past now, all engine dangerously. There we are, we've all had, whoops, what have I done here? Oh, ding. We've had enough of that music, let's see what this is. I'll be something slow and romantic. It was a handsome old bugger that gave it to me. He's a bit smooth music, I think, coming on here. Music to Fly Aeroplanes by Mark 1. Right, here we are. It's just like being at Lord's. We've got Richie Beddoes come in. We've got a piece of cake that Jan's made that's got brandy in it. I'm just about to... Oh, there is. Hey, Morris, you can taste the brandy in this cake, you know, mate. It's all right. I think you've just lost your piece. I'm going to go up one ahead here. Morris. A simple training style model. Darren's going to help them. Oh, hey, where did this come from? Look at there. We've got a smoke burner. A crop sprayer, a crop duster. Now, someone come and tell me about that one, please. What we have is a crop duster. It's a Pawnee, really a Pawnee 150 is the original aircraft. It's a standoff scale. The crop dusting, I understand, is normally highly toxic, but today we're using a fine ground talc. The engine up front's quite a powerful big pokey thing, I would guess that. 26 pound weight, so completely wrong. Down out in American barnstorming style, the overwing supporting struts to take the loading or chemical powder or a fluid in real science. Here it comes again. Let's see what, watch this. There it goes. Open up the tank, good dusting. Way, we do this for free. Lord Bradford, he who we are eminently grateful to for letting us use Weston Park. We'll be quite glad to know that there's a new fertilizing hormone being sprayed all over his flying site. This site, in fact, used to be a full-size runway. If you look from here, right, that again, opens up the tanks, gives it another dusting. You see, we see this happening, we're inclined to forget how well it's being flown. Now, it's a bit of a special one because Dave, oh, I didn't tell you, Dave Orme is a large model flyer. Time up there. Low and slow, touching down, touch and go. He's letting it, keeping it going, he's keeping it going. He's going to flare it out to keep it down safe. Well done, Dave Orme, large model. Just watching planes. You should thoroughly enjoy himself, this lad. Lad is flying in front of you now.
Yeah, the cameras aren't that good.
I hope Dan isn't flying this and taking the piss out of these kids.
He's taking the piss out of them.
He is.
Taking the
Welcome 5, Salford Model Club, just landed on the left. High wing trainer, everything flowing sound and safe, no problems.
What do I want to do now?
Don't need hassle. Handed his transmitter. Thing up, it's called a kite. There you are. The kite, it's called, and that's the configuration of the side. What does it cost? Where can we get one? My dad says he'll buy me one. He's having a bit of trouble, but he's not too bad. He's up there. He's hold on. Try and steady him down a bit, Morris. It's a bit twitchy. Now that's a training type model, and he's just feeling his feet about. He's just feeling his way around it just now. That's not too bad. He's slowed down. That's better. He's throttled back. Right, he's learning now. I think this is the first time. Oh, Morris's hands off now. So look at Morris in the front and the young lad in front of him. He's a bit up and down, but it's not too bad. Now he's been. Morris talked to me. Anyway, he's learning just a little bit how to fly. I think Morris has decided he needs to give him a bit more instruction. That's better. Bring it a bit closer and let one of the other lads have a go at it, but that's a raffle tickets. If you haven't got them, get them out. Benetton firing up. Some information, please. Young boys have been up. They'll go to bed tonight and they'll say, I've been flying airplanes. And their old man will say, oh no, it sounds expensive. That's the last time, Uncle Morris, I've just eaten your brandy cake and it's delicious. Well laced with brandy. And Morris hasn't got his bit, I've had them both. So, what have we got in the air? We have... it's made to look like a... Thunderfire or a Spitfire derivative. But when we really got to it last night or early this morning, you find it's a modern pattern ship, very well disguised to look as if it is a World War II fighter.
What do you think, kid?
Practice landing on the far side of the field. I can do them. Yeah, there's absolutely no embarrassment. Oh, it's not the flea again, is it? For Christ's sake. You know, if it's not trees today, this fella is just coming into, oh heavens above, look at that. Is that one of these young boys flying again?
See anybody with?
We're going to have two Predators up at 3 o'clock, but in the meantime, can we have all the Morrow Flyers for bombing run down to the transmitter control so we can sort out frequencies. If you don't know, it'll only take 5 minutes. So everyone for the bomb run down to the TX control, or come forward half an hour to tie in with a bit of cooperation, pyrotechnic bomb run. And by gosh, does Morris have some bangs for you this afternoon? 3 o'clock, we're going to be doing the Predators. 3:30, 4 o'clock, for God's sake. Oh, that's it. We're in £1 a time for the raffle. Tickets must be bought now. Now, if you're out there, we've got a referee and 2 touch judges are now called a team of 3. We've got our own team of 3. They're out there selling raffle tickets. Now, come on, don't be shy. There, I can see somebody getting into the handbag. Somebody else getting in the pocket. There's John. He's making drunk. John, see, he's moving fast. Go on, that's him. Strap him into a raffle ticket. He knows he wants one. Go on, make him have it. Go on. There's a hole in his left hand. You know they did that yesterday when you put your hand in his pocket? There you go. See, well done. That's another quid. A fellow called Brian Hodges here. He organises the whole event. He wants to buy a raffle ticket. And we've got hundreds. Michelle, quickly, there's a man in a red sweater here wants to buy a raffle ticket. He's hiding round the back of the caravan. Where's Michelle? Quickly up here, man in a red sweater, camera in one hand. You can go and meet halfway, you can both come together. Here we are. You're going to win, Michelle. So you can come back down by all means. Excellent, I'll put your name on. We need the cash, fellas. Oh, we've sold £350 worth. £500 is all we need to sell. Here we come, gents. Raffle tickets up. Something to remember indeed. I saw you from me. You can't do that unless you buy a raffle ticket. And we'll put your name in the back as we're done with Brian Hodges. And we'll draw his ticket ready, I think, for another splendid display of the DG fibre moulds. Display of 2 twin tail, low delta, stealth type. Well, I was going to say shit off a shovel, but I'm told I'm not allowed to say that. The fast. Oh, fast is a word you can understand. They'll be coming. Who are the Team DG in front of you? They are going to fly now. What you wait till you see the speed of this thing. Of DG's moulds. When we say fibre moulds, they mould fiberglass fuselages. Here it goes. Double top. Keep it up, mate. Well done. You're away. Now we take Darren. Darren Gould is DG. DG moulds. That's LG launching. Launch Gold. And he's away. There's 2 Predators. We only use them fly on one at a time because, believe me, from a distance they may look reasonably manageable. They weigh only about 6 pounds, so relatively, Jesus, peeps. You're going faster than I can talk. Up with your voice. They weigh about 6 pounds weight, so they're very, very lightly loaded. There's no great wing surface to them other than to keep them airborne at speed. That's Brett in the front, that's Darren at the back. Oh, hold on, let me try and queue up. What they're doing is they're flying as a pair at the minute in loose formation, climb at each end, roll off the top and then a dive. Listen to the dive. Darren's finally caught up. He likes to be in the front. When they get to coming across the strip in a moment, you'll see Darren with the yellow one will fly underneath of the 2, turn inverted as he does his pass. Coming round in a loop, round in the circuit, and a dive. Bretted at the back. Oh, that was an opposed. 120 miles an hour. Crossover in the middle. Darren's inverted. One on top of the other. We'll go for the same again. Look at the one on the right this time. That's Brett. Should still be up in the airborne. They're coming across. They'll pass in the middle this time. Here we go. And it's a pass. Excellent one. What a beauty. Later, we'll slow up. What inverted? Yellow one's Darren. Oh my Jesus, they've started doing low passes. You can't do low passes with models at this speed. That was no more than a couple of feet off the ground. Well, you see what Darren does now, he always goes better. The yellow one's got to be lower this time. Yeah, he's coming in behind them. Oh, yeah. That's only 3 or 4 metres in front of him. Oh my Jeezy peeps. I mean, that's no more than what? It's less than 6 feet. Call it 3 feet off the ground? I don't know how they do it. Try again. Here we go, one more. Watch the yellow one. The black one's coming in front this time. Yellow one's inverted behind it. That's still lower than I've ever flown in my life. Jesus peeps. You got to catch them here. See, what you don't know, at the back of that, Les has got the Les Gould, the old wise one over there. He's timing this because they've got about 6 minutes fuel. When you're flying at this sort of speed and this sort of velocity, you haven't get time to break wind, never mind to think how much fuel or how long you've been flying. So he keeps an eye on the clock and tells them how long they've got left. Someone else is telling them when they need to turn now at the far end of the field by the lorry. See, they'll be told to turn now. He's got it in control. It's okay, it's dead stick. Bring it down, you're safe. Well done, Darren, what a cracker. Hear it, I want to hear your hands. Low pass, he's touching down, he's touching.
Came in with it.
fast.
Yeah, good bomber on start fast.
Get on fast too. Why, are you flying in that as well?
No, no, it's fine.
Hold down, I won't leave me there.
Look at him, Fred.
Boredom or interest or flatulence or a few tickets left, and he's thoroughly enjoyed himself. Okay fellas, shows your raffle tickets. We're going to do some more advertising now for F&G Designs, who make the Sidewinder. Now you see all these fellas are F&G Design. Have I got something to tell you later, mate? Don't you run away early today. We want to talk to you. Now, for another 3 raffle tickets, Michelle takes a cardigan off. You've never had it so good. You have never lived. Right, come on, don't embarrass us, just get the money out. Come on, I know you've got a purse there. Come on, dig at the bottom, that's it, there's a $5 in the corner, can you see it? There we go. Michelle, Tracy, here's that's another one there. Good. Now point them out. If he hasn't, he hasn't had one. You point. Don't you let him get away without buying a raffle ticket. You telling your mates.
He hasn't had one.
Lyndon hasn't had one.
No.
Okay, I'm going to tell about Lyndon. Where's Mrs. Britton? Is she about? Mate. Is it time you got your cardigan off yet? God, you don't need a cardigan in this weather. You showing to remember. I'm going to give you something you've never had before, she said. When I come out of the hospital. Seats into the raffle. Very kind of you, thank you very much. That's Darren Gould, he's D&G Moulds. And Brett Foster, he's got to put some in as well. Now there's a glider, now look at that. I was gradually struggled in the grass. Plenty of power. Nice and gentle on the control sticks, get some height, get clear of the tree, stay in front, you're away, you've made it, well done, well done. Warm enough for Michelle to take her cardigan off, right? There must be more money to go in the jam jar. Look at Les with a pink balloon. Have you ever seen a bloke carry a pink balloon like that in your life? You sweetheart, you big girl's blouse. Talking of big girls' blouses, Michelle's going to sell some raffle tickets. I think all of you. Right, where are you going to put in your trousers now? Michelle number 1 and Michelle number... Even the windsock's getting excited, look. The windsock's starting to rise. Raffle tickets, who's not... Here's a pyro man, he's going to buy some raffle tickets to blow himself up. Bernard, don't bend down when I'm talking to you. Very first model, but it's configured enough to be a first model after your basics. Yeah, just
Check it out with you, Joe.
I'm just finding out about the power glider, the World War II configuration glider. It's flown by one of the lads from Sutton Park Model Club, for which we are eminently appreciative. We thank you for coming year after year after year. But they had a member called Dennis Thompson, who was a scale model judge for Model Flying Association, the old. And when we originally had it, it's not old. Now we've got a balloon. The balloon's 1, pilots 0. Balloons 1, it's about like ages, absolutely super. The old reed style radio we're talking about is one of these, it's like an and/or or an and/nor. It's either on or off, and it weighed, the radio itself weighed 2.5, 3 pounds. And if I go back, Charlie Evans used to fly for Wings Club. He remember going back where you used to have the radio, and you used to put on an earth belt and fix the earth into the ground. Now here, who's this? Hold on. Nearly got a balloon then, not quite. And he used to put the air, flick it again, and it would go all neutral, then you flick it again and go all right. And you could only, it's nice and low, very difficult because the balloons are being blown too. I can see it working. There we are.
Be brave.
Now we won't